Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Tiger, 60 by 18, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. A huge play right off the bat, 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Bronco 80. 70 Lions.
Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Viking, ready, go. Mustang Knight, trap 60, 7 Pirates, 7.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they're going to have enough to carry here, and it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a run, and he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down.
Ready, ready.
From the 1, second and goal.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, 49ers. That is first touchdown this year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Good. Look up.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
Come on. Cougar 19. Go.
Judkins going to get it on the zone read. He'll push forward for about a yard. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo 18. Buffalo 80.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
19.
That's going to be caught. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Okay,
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. Cougar 19. Panther 60.
Trying to start on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Devin Bush there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
From
and
the 25, here's second and 7.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11.
From the gun, here's Milton. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Bronx. Ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. This one complete to Watkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check out.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Picked off by Devin Bush. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Pass complete to Neighbors. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on.
They'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to it.
That's out wide to Judkins. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.
On the set. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70. Buffalo 8.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult. Defensively, it'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The return is Ricky Pearsall. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Getting out of the gun is Milton. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 1st down, here's Milton. And left side, it's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It will be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
70. Cougar Knights Warriors 70. Pioneer.
Milton to the air on second down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Buffalo 18. Hurt.
Milton from the gun here on third down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. The
RPO. That one is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 8-yard line.
Okay, break. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. This one caught at the 4. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Go.
Try and throw with Milton. To the goal line and in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10.
Browns 10.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Lightning 18.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Ready? Ready? 70 Simba with Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Get it! Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Austin Seibert.
That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Come on. Hit. Pat the 60. Pat. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, and he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Throwing now from the gun. That'll be caught by the running back, Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Browns first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Back to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Back.
Man in motion, heading left.
Ready, ready.
Right back to the air following that pick six. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Cleveland.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that come.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A big hole inside the 40. Still going. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Seibert out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Browns 10.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.